plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. Started well here. Well, here's the scoreboard, and it shows Spain at the top. No jump on this occasion, just sprinted through the board there. Something went wrong. Well, that'll be a foul as he sprints through the board and into the pit. Well, that's going to be a no jump, and there was a big problem in the run-up, and this is a worry. Needs to fix it for the next attempt. If you go before the board, you're guaranteed a safe jump, but you're costing yourself valuable centimetres. All right, it's fine to be gentle. This is the Olympic Stadium in London's East End. Some terrific views over the city, but now it's time for the next event to take place. 80,000 here, and they're all watching. Well, moving quite nicely here. Well, as they approach the first quarter, all those pre-race nerves should be firmly behind them. Now they approach the second half of the race. First place for Spain. Russia is in second. Great Britain third. Really sprinting towards the line. Spain march on in first place. Going through in second is Russia. In third, Great Britain make their way to the final. But this athlete's... This is the Olympic Stadium, one of the most ecologically sound structures in the whole of world athletics. This stadium really is state-of-the-art. 80,000 in capacity and beautiful on the eye. Well, here we are in the second round. Focus and concentration. Amazing that the human body can leap so far. Well, there's lots to like in this jump. Plenty of momentum, plenty of speed, but just not enough height. Well, the angle of that jump was just too low. It didn't allow any distance. Well, obviously the nerves are at an absolute premium here. Last chance saloon, sixth and final attempt. Well, the rhythm was off, missed the... Here we go then, a capacity crowd to watch the men's 200 metres final. 8 athletes ready to do their bit. Half a lap of the track. Needs to work harder to reach the leaders. Midway around the bend and still the staggered start having an influence. Approaching the halfway point. Out in front, Spain. In second is USA. Russia holding on to third. Approaching the closing stages of the 200 metres. Spain in first with a gold medal. It's silver for Russia. It's bronze for the USA. Well, the crowd responds. Well, this event has changed over the years with the redesign of the javelin. I think he'll be quite happy with that throw. But that's impressive stuff. Spain with a great start. Foul. Well, here's the scoreboard, and it shows Spain at the top.
Foul.
Spain right at the top of this list, and this is a great performance. We're halfway through this competition, and they're halfway there.
Foul.
Another good round for Spain, and they sit in first place.
Foul.
Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place.
Foul.
Well, I think he showed... The sprinters are on the blocks here at the Aquatic Centre. The next event is the 100 metres freestyle. The women's 100 metres freestyle qualifying round is underway. The 25-metre mark approaches. The 100 metres women's freestyle qualification is underway as we reach the quarter point in this. Stretching out, strong kicking of the legs and the arms swooping through the water. Spain are in first, Switzerland in second place, Denmark in third place. The athletes must stay focused as we have only a quarter of the race to go. Final stages now. That's Spain who moved through in first. Second place it's Denmark. Third place to Switzerland and qualification. No complaints from the athletes about the facilities here. This really is a state-of-the-art stadium. Well, that looks like a big one. Oh, this could be a massive throw. That's over 90 metres. Sprinting towards the line.
Foul.
It's a good round for Spain, who are in first place. Third round of the javelin now.
Foul.
Halfway through this one then, and Spain are in first position.
Foul.
Well, that's the end of the round, and let's have a look at the scoreboard. Spain at the top and looking good with a commanding lead.
Foul.
More impressive stuff from Spain as the scoreboard shows just how far ahead they are now. This has been an amazing performance.
Foul.
Super setup. This is the final of the women's 100 metres freestyle. 8 athletes, but there'll only be one winner. We're off and we're underway in the women's 100 metres freestyle final. Into their stroke now as they emerge from the water. Quarter of the way through this event, and already the early leaders start to take hold. Stroke for stroke, rhythm now perfect. 50 metres gone, and that's absolutely perfect. Leading the pack, Spain. Second place, USA. In third, it's Switzerland. 25 metres to go. Into the stretch, who's going to touch first? Spain are the new Olympic champions. A gold medal performance. Silver for Switzerland. The USA will claim the bronze medal. Well, let's have another look. Welcome to the London 2012 Aquatic Centre, a state-of-the-art building made specifically for this Games. Not outstanding, but certainly a good first-round performance. Let's take a look at the replay. Good degree of difficulty and well executed. Happy with that. Good stuff from Spain. Good dive. And now it is over to the judges to get their view on this. Well, the crowd know that she's bang on form here. That was a fairly good dive, and I think the judges will quite like it. Well, that'll leave her smiling, I think, as she leaves the pool. That was pretty good. That's certainly a respectable dive, and the scores should reflect that. That was very, very average performance. Here's the replay. Welcome to the Lee Valley White Water Course for the men's kayak slalom. Another gate clear. It's up to Piccadilly Circus next. This one goes against the flow. Hard work for the athlete to go through this upstream gate. Completely, utterly missed that gate. Kept dry through Ben Nevis. Passes through that gate with no problems at all. Needs to paddle well to get through this upstream gate. Well, that's another gate missed, and you have to wonder whether this paddler's ever been on this course before. Well, that's another gate clear. Can't allow the boat's momentum to stop through this upstream gate. Well, that wasn't very good, I'm afraid. Missed that gate. Well, the aim of the game is to go through the poles, not into the poles. Somebody maybe needs to pass that message on. Going really well, entering the final stages of this race. This is the third time check, approaching the last big drop off the course. Welcome back to the impressive Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. Picture of concentration. Has to get this right. Well, the pride puffing out in the chest of this athlete from Spain. That was a good dive. Excellent stuff. What a performance. It's going to be hard for the judges to pick faults with that. An excellent dive. Technique absolutely perfect. Well, that's a terrific dive. Let's have another look at it. Well, this is an ambitious, bold and brave choice. Can this athlete do it? Well, good dive from Spain. Very, very pleasing that. Well, that was nice. I think that was all right. Still very much a work. Welcome back then, this is the Lee Valley White Water Centre, and this is the final of the men's slalom in the kayaking. Approaching Piccadilly Circus, needs to keep on top of the white water through this upstream gate. Well, that was a hard one to get through, but he managed it. Well, paddling really smoothly in this one, and the time check confirms it. That's quick. Well, this one's upstream and needs to try and stay dry. Well, that's another miss, and I can't really understand how. Time check 2 shows another good race. Paddles through the gate with ease. Really important to keep the flow going through this upstream gate. Well, that gate was missed. Completely missed altogether. So many penalties, I'm starting to lose count as to how much time to tack on. One big last effort then to improve on this in the final section. This is time check number 3 on the way to the last big drop on the course. It's named Big Ben. Well, it took an awful lot of hard work and effort, but eventually got through that gate. The XL London is an existing exhibition and conference centre in the Docklands area of the city. This still, though, is one of the better venues at this Games. Looks confident here to me. Looks strong here. Needs to remain in position. This is heavy. Slams it down. That's another clean lift. Decent snatch, that. Needs to make a wise selection here, having had a good first round. How much more weight does he put on? Well, that's a blow. Didn't even move the bar off the floor. Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. We couldn't get him to budge. Such a strange effort, that. This is the XL London. Welcome back. The next event's just about to start.
Oh, he's just starting to frustrate his opponent that little bit more. He takes the point and he's building in confidence. Absolutely fantastic play on court today. The crowd are on their feet with that point one. Setting the court alive with their play. Absolutely deserve that point. He's really piling on the pressure now. It's another point one, and it's developing into a good lead. Well, we're all witnessing a fantastic game out there, but he takes the point, and quite rightly. Well, after all of that, they get the point. Look what it means to them.
Game point.
Well, we're at game point here, and of course he needs a good serve. Here we go with the second game now then. This is the first serve, and it needs to be a good one. Great technique on show with the backhand. Well, he's really got the crowd on side now. He wins that point. Can he keep it going? Well, some great play out there on the table. He takes the point, and I'm sure he takes a lot of confidence from that as well. Oh, he just couldn't handle it there. He didn't have the answers. Well, there's definitely no argument there at all. He wins the point with that fantastic play. Oh, he's got to be pleased with that. The point's his. Well, he won't be complaining, will he? He's doing really well out there, developing into a nice lengthy lead. Setting the court alive with their play. Absolutely deserve that point.
1-6.
Well, there we have it in the end.
Welcome back to the XL London. This venue is packed to the rafters. These fans are ready and waiting to see some action.
207.0 kilograms.
Looks fairly composed here. Such a powerful athlete. Well, the weight's above his head, and he's done well. Looks very much in control. Well, this is a good performance. It's a very, very good lift. Well, he really is in with a chance of a medal, but needs to stack some more weight on this bar.
25.0 kilograms.
Well, doesn't manage to lift anything here, and that's a real worry.
Representing Spain.
6 rounds then,
25.
and one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. Seems to be struggling here, and welcome. This is the XL London, the gold medal match in the men's table tennis.
Well, he did really well there to force his opponent's error. He'll take the point with that. Well, he's really got the crowd on side now. He wins that point. Can he keep it going? Good, solid play to take the point there. Can he build on it now? Well, that's another point on the board, and it's developing into a good lead here for him. Oh, he's just starting to frustrate his opponent that little bit more. He takes the point and he's building in confidence. Well, I'm not sure his opponent is enjoying it as much as the crowd are, but he will take the confidence from that point.
0-6.
So with game one complete now, let's have a quick look to see how that affects the scoreboard. The crowd go wild and they respond. What a point one. Oh, he wanted that, didn't he? He'll be pleased with the point.
To serve. 0-2.
Well, we're all witnessing a fantastic game out there, but he takes the point, and quite rightly. Well, you really can see confidence starting to build now. After another point added to the table, it's a big lead. They're really showing great play there and quite rightly take the point.
0.
Good work for the point, good use of the table. The excitement is really starting to build in the stadium now. This is it, match point. Well, he really will be happy with...
Well, plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. Look to the middle lanes for the fastest swimmers. Approaching 25 metres and already some early moves. Quarter of the way through this race and the early leaders emerge. Really good stroking. Strong stroke underwater. Spain in front. Ukraine second place. Great Britain in third. Now approaching the three-quarter mark in this race. Now it's getting exciting. Spain will qualify in first place. Great Britain progress in second place. Third place for the Ukraine, who qualified for the final. Welcome along and a big hello from Seth Bennett. The next event is the 100 metres backstroke. They're away. At the quarter point, they emerge from the water and the early leaders show their heads. The early glimpses of the leaders as now they emerge from the water. Powerfully built, really strong stroker. Strong kick. Spain are in first, Brazil in second, and Great Britain third. Into the final 25 metres. We're entering the final 10 metres, so close to the line as they touch now. First place for Spain, who make it through to the final. Brazil move on to the final in second. Still Great Britain move on in third place, qualifying for the final. So... This is the final event of this session at the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. The athletes are ready, 17,500 fans are ready. Let's get it on. Into their stroke now as they emerge from the water. Quarter of the way through this event and already the early leaders start to take hold. Terrific technique. Great kick. In first place, Spain. USA second place. Ukraine in third place. Three-quarters of the race gone as we enter the closing stages. kicking in as now they touch. Spain take gold. Ukraine take silver. It's bronze for the USA. Let's take another look. The Aquatic Centre is ram-jammed full to the gunnels for the final of the women's 100 metres backstroke. Race starting to take shape as we reach the quarter point. All 8 athletes very, very close through 25 metres. Lengthening that stroke as well. Powerful swimmer. Tumble turn and a strong kick off the wall. That could take her to the front. Leading the pack, Spain. Australia in second, USA in third place. Stroke for stroke they go. Pressure really starting to pile on now. A full stretch. It's gold. Just missed out on gold. A silver medal for Team USA. Third place, bronze for Australia. Well, let's take another look at... Well, the aim here is to throw the 1 kilogram disc as far as possible. Some of the simple rules are that the athlete can't touch the top of that circle. The throw must stay within the lines to be considered legal. Really good throw. One of the key things to the technique of throwing a discus is to impart as much spin on it as possible. The greater the spin, the greater the gyroscopic stability. Well, that's a foul attempt, and you've got to be grateful that the netting was there. Otherwise, somebody could have got hurt by that loose discus. Oh dear, well no, not at all. Straight into the netting. And into the back of the net. And that's something you're not looking to achieve in this sport. Foul throw. Well, all that effort will count for nothing as the discus ends up in the netting. That's a foul throw, and it will count. This is the Olympic Stadium in London's East End. Some terrific views over the city. But now it's time for the next event to take place. 80,000 here and there, all watching. Well, made it look like a formality. Very, very comfortably clear. Well, that's a foul, and I'm afraid to say it's back to the drawing board after that last attempt. That's a foul. Well, this is last chance saloon. This is the third and final attempt at this height. Has to go clear here. Well, that went wrong. More now from the discus circle then. This is where the medals will be won. Brilliant effort over 60 metres. Off he goes in round number 2. The spin in the circle, then uncoils well. But I think his toe maybe just touched the edge there. And that's a foul throw. Foul throw. Well, that attempt counts for nothing as the discus flies into the netting. Thank goodness it's there. That certainly protected the spectators on that occasion. Well, that throw won't count, I'm afraid to say. There's a foul, and that's evident.
Representing Spain.
The fifth attempt. Well, something went wrong there, and that's going to be a foul. Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place. Well, plenty to think about after that last attempt, but a lot of... Views over the city of London as evening approaches and the final of the women's high jump takes centre stage. What a field we have in this event. 8 of the world's best going toe-to-toe. Who will be able to jump the highest? Well, this is going to be a test for this athlete. Needs to go clear on this and needs to have good technique to do it. The aim is to go over, not under the bar. Diving under the bar only gets you onto the outtakes of this Olympic Games. The aim is to go over, not under. Hello and welcome. The next event here at the North Greenwich Arena is the men's trampoline. Let's see who's bouncing for glory.
Well, that's got to help the points total. Oh, that straight in textbook. Oh, fantastic. Well, that twist is like poetry in motion. Oh, absolutely amazing. Well, what a finish to that trip. Oh, so let's indulge in...
Welcome to the Olympic Stadium. 80,000 people on hand here for the next event, and this really has been brought to life. The jewel of the Olympic crown. Showing great technique. Good strength as well. First place for Spain. It's now or never. First place for Spain, who make it through to the final. Italy book their place in the final in second, and China take third. That sees them qualify. But this athlete... Originally, the North Greenwich Arena was built for the millennium. These days, though, it's a sports and entertainment arena.
Oh, superb. Well, the judges are going to love that straight. Oh, showing great technique there. What a great twist. Oh, absolutely amazing. Oh, superb. Well, let's have a quick look at the highlights of that.
Welcome along to the Olympic Stadium. This place packed to the rafters, and everybody is focused now on the grandstand and the 100 metres. This really is exciting. He's in the lead. This is a real chance for victory. This is going to be tight. Out in front, Spain. One more push. Goal for Spain as they finish first. Jamaica takes silver. Team USA will claim the bronze. Well, what a finish. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre. The first event, the women's qualifying rounds of the 50 metres freestyle. And away they go. And she's putting everything she has into every stroke. Spain in front, Hungary in second place. Sweden are in the top 3. Needs everything here. Spain will qualify in first place. Hungary go through in second. In third place and moving on. Welcome to the 6,000-seat Olympic velodrome built specifically for the 2012 Games. Costing almost £93 million, this was one of the first venues to be completed across the whole of the Olympic Park. It took a team of 26 carpenters about 8 weeks to install the track. More than 350,000 nails were used on the 56 kilometres of timber surface. It's a phenomenal structure. The organisers believe that this firmly will be one of the fastest tracks in the world, and we could see a number of records go at these games. We'll hear the bell. Final lap. All still to do here. Spain in front. China in second. Under 100 metres to go. That's Spain who moved through in first. China go through in second place. And Australia qualify in third place. Looks... Welcome to the state-of-the-art aquatic centre built in Stratford here in London. Some cool customers out there. Plenty of power, pulling the arms through the water. This really is a sprinter's event. In first place, Spain. In second place, Sweden. In third place, USA. Now, Spain take gold! The first gold in the pool for Spain, silver for Sweden. In the Keirin event, the riders are required to remain behind the pacer that starts deliberately slowly, around 25 kilometres an hour. Gradually, as the race goes on, the speed is increased until the pacer leaves the track with about 700 metres to go. By the end, the riders are already going at 50 kilometres an hour. However, over those final 3 laps, that pace will increase by another 20 kilometres an hour as these riders all go for that sprint finish. The bell will ring. Final lap. Leading the pack, Spain. In second place, USA. Still moving well off the seat and starting to sprint as we go into the final bend. Spain take gold, silver USA. A bronze medal for China. Well, this athlete showed it. Welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks. The next event is a good one. Great conditions as well to be shooting in. It's the women's skeet. 1 for 1 on the single target. This is the double. Good shooting. Heavy scoring today. Plenty of targets hit.
Representing Spain.
Good hit. This is the double. Totally locked in on the targets.
From Spain.
Gets a piece of that one. 2 targets coming. High house first. Racking up the birds with every single station. Heavy scoring. Cleared that one and earns a round of applause. 6 targets to aim for then. This is station number 4. Clips the target, that will be a point. 2 more targets still to hit. Well, that's 2 more. Banging a brace. Now for the double. Well, no mistakes here.
Next up, competitor representing
Spain right at the top of this list, and this is a great performance. We're halfway through this competition, and they're halfway there. Looking for the double, lower house first. This is station 5. Perfection. Well, these targets don't stand much of a chance.
from Spain.
That's a single. This is the double. Low house first. 2 for 2. Well, that's terrific. Absolutely terrific.
Representing Spain.
Locked in here. Beautiful execution on that final shot.
Spain.
Clips it. There are 2 targets here on offer that can be hit. Will it be enough, though, to win a medal? This is station number 8. This is the Olympic Stadium, and up next it's the 110 metres hurdles. The grace and style of these sprinters as they launch over those hurdles is always a sight to behold. Should be an exciting race, this. A terrific performance here. Spain are in first. That'll cost him time. Hit that. Needs to give it everything now. It's first place and Great Britain go through. Qualifying in second place, it's Spain. Third place for Turkey, who qualified for the final. Good performance. Well, this is where the medals are going to be won. Welcome back to the Royal Artillery Barracks. The next event is the final of the women's skeet. Hits it well. Looking for the double here. Fantastic. Terrific performance this. Racking up the birds. Did well to pick off the upper house there. Up next, the double. Looking for 2, and they're both there.
From Spain.
Well, I think that was closer to the financial district than it was the target. What can she do on this double? Well, that was okay from Spain. All right.
Representing Spain.
Boom, there goes the upper house. Station number 4 is the midway point, and this is where this competition can completely turn around. Only needs to catch a small piece of the target. Looking for the double on station 4. Well, looking for the double on station 4. Picks them both off. That's a brace. Well, they say they're clay pigeons, but they look more like sitting ducks to me. Good shot. Let's have a look on the double. Good shooting. Brilliant, simply brilliant, terrific shooting here. Well, there was contact there, certainly got a piece of that one. Now for the double. That's 2. Locked in, loaded and ready. Good shooting. Brace. Well, that's brilliant. Good execution.
Representing Spain.
previous with that shot. 2 more targets to hit then at the final station. Well, that wasn't the best, I'm afraid to say. The Olympic Stadium is primed and ready. Up next is the 110 meters hurdles. This can cause all kinds of problems, but the beauty and sight of the sprinters leaping over those hurdles is always something to behold. Who's in it to win it? Out in front, Spain into the closing stages here. Spain are the new Olympic champions. A gold medal performance. Silver for Jamaica. It's bronze for Team USA. What a great moment. Hello and welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks here in London. The next event is a shooting one. The 25 meters rapid fire pistol. Round 1, 8 seconds seems like an eternity to hit 5 targets. There we go, round 2 then. 2 seconds off the clock. Same number of targets. Well, missed out on the perfect round there. This is round 3 then. 6 seconds. Good stuff, that. Spain right at the top of this list, and this is a great performance. We're halfway through this competition, and they're halfway there. Well, here's the scoreboard, and it shows Spain at the top. Round 5 then, and now accuracy is everything. Hit the target nicely there, was very, very composed in round 5. This is the 6th round, 4 seconds to hit the 5 targets. Welcome to Lord's Cricket Ground. For many years, this has been the scene of some great Ashes success for both England and Australia. But now a chance for somebody to win a medal in the Olympic archery. End 1, arrow 2. Good aim, 8 points. Take aim. So close to the maximum. That's 9. Well, that's impressive stuff. Spain with a great start. Arrow 1, end 2. And she starts with a maximum. That's 9. Arrow 3, end 2. The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points. Halfway through then, and the scoreboard is a welcome sight for this athlete, proudly sitting on top of the leaderboard. Brilliant, bang on, 10 points. Arrow 2, end 3. That's 8 points for the inner red. This is the final arrow in end number 3. Bang on, 10. Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead. Right down the middle, 10 points. Arrow 2, end 4. Well, arrow 2 locked right on the target. This is the last arrow of the competition. Great shot for 9. 4 good. Hello again and welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks. The athletes are ready. The crowd are ready. Let's go. This is all about speed and accuracy. Round 1 though, 8 seconds. It's a veritable lifetime in this sport. Round 2, 6 seconds for the 5 targets. Awesome shooting in the second round. Round 3 then. As before, 6 seconds to hit 5 targets. Pressure's on. That was good, perfect stuff. Round 4, 4 seconds, 5 targets. This is where the pressure mounts. Amazing performance in round 4. In round number 5, this gets really tough as the scoring rings tighten. So accurate in the 5th round, and that's a perfect performance. Here we are then, final round. No chance of making a mistake here. The fans respond. Good afternoon. Welcome to Lord's in St John's Wood in London. This usually is the home of cricket, with the magnificent old pavilion, the long room. It's the home of the Ashes. But for the London 2012 Olympics, this is the home of archery. That's the maximum, 10 points. A good shot required to finish end one on a high. So close to a 10. That's a 9. That is an outstanding performance on the first end. Top of the leaderboard, and the others know just how well they're going to have to go to get back in this. Second arrow. Perfect, right down the middle, just what the doctor ordered. We're fast approaching the midway point in this competition. This is N2, arrow 3. N3, arrow number 1. A good start required. So close to a 10. That's a 9. N3, arrow number 2. Bang on. 10. With the final end approaching, this arrow really is crucial. It's the third of N3. Well, that's the end of the round, and this is the reality of the situation. A magnificent performance and a huge, huge lead. Having seen the first arrow, what adjustments will this athlete make for arrow number 2? And this really is a sport where millimetres count. Really good. 9. Well, that's a great